Good morning, guys. A lot of you have been hollering about, you want to do something. You want to get involved. Okay, well, here's your chance. The Galveston Police Department, by allowing uniformed officers, when a police officer is in uniform, they represent the community. They represent us. Not their opinions, not their politics. They represent the will of the people. Well, the will of the people was that Archie Chapman be charged and brought to trial and, have his day in court. I have no problem with the police officers being there. However, they should not have been in uniform. That just displays the criminal gang mentality that is pervasive in that police department. It's a sad thing. These people, they don't serve the community. They serve themselves. So what can be done about it? Well, I'm sad to say there's not a lot. So long as leadership tolerates it, so long as the union, and you've seen the union's attitude, so long as the union is allowed to dictate policy and be involved in the police department, you can't do anything. Until you get somebody with get some balls in office down there that appoints a police chief with some balls that'll stand up to these people and start weeding out the bad people, nothing's going to come of it. It's like I say all the time. Bad cops, criminal cops, doing wrong and not being held accountable gets good cops killed. You want to support the police? You want to save the life of a good cop? Prosecute a bad cop. Fire a bad cop. Do something. Don't just sit on your ass and feel helpless, because you're not. So what can be done? Well, Galveston has this thing every November called the Lone Star Rally. It's a big motorcycle get-together. It brings in, last year I think it brought in between 12 and 15,000 people. Hotel rooms, they book up a year in advance. The city of Galveston estimates that it makes in revenue for the city, between $5 and $8 million for the city. That's not all the vendors and the hotels and the people who rent condos and all that stuff. This is the city itself makes between $5 and $8 million. This is a big deal to the city. I think that the promoters should be made to move the event to Corpus. Failing that, I would urge everyone, and I know there's not that many subscribers on my channel. There's 15,000 of us on YouTube. I think there's 4,000 on Twitter, another 5,000 on Facebook. But every one of you knows 2 or 3 people, and I'm sure some of them ride motorcycles. I know a dozen people that ride motorcycles. And, what I'm going to do is urge boycott. If you have hotel reservations, get them canceled. If you had planned to attend the event, change your plans. We're getting with some of the organized motorcycle groups, and we're going to help them to see the light, I hope. We take money out of their pockets. That will force them to change. That will force the issue. That's really at this point the best I could come up with. And I can tell you that it's a tough uphill battle, but bigger battles have been won with less. I think that any honest motorcyclist or cycle enthusiast that is aware of the situation with Philip would see how egregious that is. And, you know, the reality is that citizens on the island are not safe from the police. They are not safe from false arrests. They're not safe from being charged with bogus criminal charges. They're not safe from unlawful searches. And so long as that situation exists, not only citizens, but motorcyclists in particular, who are often targeted by police for a variety of reasons, loud pipes, they don't like rice burners, whatever the case may be, the police regularly target motorcyclists. So, you know, motorcyclists and cycle enthusiasts in particular should be outraged at what's going on in Galveston. So there's our mission. I'll post links to the Facebook page for the Lone Star Rally, and you guys, if you have hotel reservations already, cancel them. Code Corpus. You'll like Corpus better anyway. That's just how it is. I'll see you guys soon.